What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we have a figure that I think was leaked back in May, and now we have proper images of the non-transforming R.E.D. figure. So this is the Grimlock. You know, if this is your cup of tea, this is your cup of tea. But from what I understand, these things feel a little rubbery, and also the proportions are a little off. And why has he got that big red thing on his chest, man? I mean, is that like a prototype thing? But I'm going to look at the pictures and then we'll continue. So here he is standing next to the R.E.D. Optimus Prime. Which R.E.D. Optimus Prime looks pretty good. I think the only one I really want is Megatron. But other than that, see, that's the correct color Shockwave should be. And we're not getting that with any of the Shockwaves they released. But yeah, and they took a lot of pictures of this dang on toy. Man, there are a lot of pictures of this toy and it doesn't do anything. It's like it's transformed. But it's bigger than the Combiner Wars or Power to Prime's Grimlock. Here he is from the back. You can see some of the details. No, it's, you know, expected how you would look if you kind of step out the cartoon. So I look at R.E.D. figures as oversized Action Masters, which I went into those because I was well out of Transformers when Action Masters came out. Action Masters came out, I was like 16, 17 years old. I wasn't playing with toys like that. So, but this is pretty cool if you're into that. Me, it's called Transformers, which means they must transform. And since they don't transform, I don't really need to have this figure. I have a transforming Grimlock. I even have the Power to Prime's Grimlock. I think I got a G1 Grimlock. I got the other Grimlock. I actually got Grimlock from I need to find him. I actually got Grimlock from Henkei. It's buried deep in something, but I got him. This again, it's not the standard definitive Grimlock to me will be SS86, and for the price that they have these at, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the rubber plastic is really cheap. I don't know, because I don't have anything for this figure. I have nothing. Like you're not going to see me go out and buy a red figure unless I really, really wanted it. I mean, and I almost bought the red Starscream for the coronation cape and crown, but I found it to be redundant. Might as well just go ahead and buy the figure itself. But I mean, you know, if you're into this, if this is your cup of tea, this is good. I put this on the lines of like Get a Robo. The original Get a Robo, engineering wise, cannot transform into those 3 different modes like it does. So all of the companies make 3 different versions of the robot. This is what I think of what they do with R.E.D. They just give you, R.E.D. They just give you something that you can kind of, you know, chew on and everything. So yeah, I mean, you know, just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my cup of tea. But here he is next to Optimus Prime, and I mean, they look good. I mean, you know, it's just for me. I gotta be into it, excited about it, and I'm just not excited about it. Like, it's okay, but he does come with a pretty sword, and I'm a little upset that, you know, he gets this pretty sword and poor old bee's knees of the mainline SS86 Grimlock didn't get a sword. Like, I still feel like the Dinobots suffered from not having swords. Hasbro, just keep that in mind, and look how nice that sword is. So overall, my thoughts of R.E.D., you know, it's one of those, I have no attachment to this line at all. I still might go for the Megatron just because of the fact that, you know, we just don't have a proper like, of all the figures from we just don't have a proper Megatron. I just feel we don't. But other than that, I mean, if you're into the standalone standing figures that don't do anything but pose and, you know, get the idea that they transform. Remember, we're kids of the 80s. We had to use our imagination a lot. You know, this instant gratification is something. But for me, any budget or not, even if I wasn't on a budget, I wouldn't buy this. It just I have to. It has to transform. That's just me. What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing you more news and reviews. Until then, we see you soon. Bye bye. Grimlock should